Hey there. Where did all the trouble start? Where did it all begin? Who knows? Or do we? The fact of the matter is, Adam and Eve may have existed in the Garden of Eden, maybe not. Depends on your belief. But that ain't where your trouble started. Your trouble started with you. I'm Hawk from Helpful Hawk Healing. Check down there in the description box below for an interesting addition to what we're learning here today. Let's go. Our problems start in our heart. And one thing I would like you to do is anytime I say something that resonates with you, touch your heart. But for right now, I love myself. I am enough. I am free. Repeat that. I am enough. I love myself. I am free. Did you feel that? Have you ever felt like you were walking through life weighed down by the heavy emotional chains of your traumatic past? And you're trying to understand them and understand them and understand them. Well, don't. Stop. Oversit them. Let them rise up. Let them come up on their own. Believe me, talking to somebody who says, hey, where is it? What is it? How do I get it out of me? I had to stop doing that. And there is no one time, fix it all, here's a magic pill, here's a magic potion, here's a salve, whatever. Bing! There's not one. But for each and every serious problem we have, there's a root. And if we can get to the very bottom of that root, pull it out. Unlock the emotions, throw them away. Feel them till they no longer need to be felt. We can let it go. Most of the patterns we have that got us into being around the people we were around that in later life caused us to have more experiences that were undesirable, such as in our teenage years, 20s to 30s, 40s, marriages, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, started when we were young. In fact, very young usually. And that seems unfortunate. However, growing up, we learned all these different things from all the people around us, from television and culture and society and school and religion and politics and all that stuff. And so that formed who we were. And most of it is simply not feeling like we're enough. Which I guarantee you this, I know I'm enough, and that's how I know that you're enough. I can feel enoughness. I know you can too. And if I'm enough, I know you are too. It's that simple. Maybe your family members were never available to hold space for you, or never allowed you to have a safe space to be who you were, or feel what you felt, or say what you needed to say without judgment. Maybe your family members held you emotional hostage by holding you responsible for the emotions that they were deciding to feel in the moment. These things build up. These things create what we call our shadow. Maybe your spouse or your partner never has anything positive to say. Ever. Even though you might try to build them up, they still shoot themselves down or will take your positive and turn it into a negative. Ooh, I like that hair color on you. That looks really nice. You didn't like my hair before? Oh, that dress looks really good on you. I think it makes me look fat. Oh, that's a nice pair of jeans. Yeah, well, if I had a butt, they'd stay up. Can't you even receive a compliment? A simple compliment? Can't you just say, thank you? Here's a piece of chocolate cake. It's not as big as the one you cut yourself. You know, I get it. I know how this stuff works. So why don't you go ahead and press that subscribe button down there and we can keep learning together. So the one thing you can say is, I hear you. I'm doing my best. And if your best won't do, leave them. Go away. Get out of it. No contact. Bye. See ya. If you want to be hateful and miserable, do it on your own. I'm going to go over here and be hateful and miserable on my own and work on getting rid of my hateful miserableness. You have to accept responsibility for you. And if there's kids involved, I get it. That can complicate things to the utmost. Believe me, I've been there. But limit the contact. And if you have to live in the house with the person, seek counseling. And if they absolutely refuse, figure it out. You've got to put you first. You've got to love you first. Every guru, every teacher, every enlightened master, Buddha, Jesus, all of them said, love God, love you, love them. You get that? Love God, love you, love them. And love them as if they are you, and love you as if you are God. Because this is the temple. This is the vessel. It's basically your car, your vehicle. Treat it well. Now, all of these situations that started when we were young can compound and build up interest. And compound and build up more interest. And someday they might blow. And it really sucks when they do. Because it's never at an opportune moment when you can be off by yourself. It's at the family gathering and you had 2 drinks. Or it's at work and the most important person's in. Or something. And boom! And it may be just an embarrassing moment, or it may be a temperamental moment where you're going off on this person and the whole office saw. And that person arranged it so that they always look innocent. And you caught them once, but the whole office saw. Yeah, it can suck. So, let's do this again. Hands on our hearts. I love myself. I am enough. I am free. That's so simple and so easy. And no, it's not one time fix all. But I guarantee you, the more often you do it, the more often you repeat it, the more often your mind hears it, the stronger it'll get. Till one day, I am enough. I love myself. I am free. Never be surprised by what comes up when you're doing any kind of work on yourself. Never be surprised. Trust me. Never. Things can come out of the woodwork that you didn't even dream were there. Things can come out that you don't even remember happening. Things can come out that you do remember happening, but you didn't realize had that effect. Never be surprised by what you find. I've gotten to the point now where it's like, oh, really? That's fascinating. Didn't realize that was there. And it's not always fun to find these things out. I guarantee you, it's not always fun. The dark ones, the light ones. The light ones are the ones that are scariest, really. We know the darkness is there. We hide in it. But it's a matter of the light ones. Wow, I don't remember doing such a good job on that. Wow, I don't remember having that greatness in me. When did that happen? Where was I? It's an incredible place to live, isn't it? Think about this. Practically everything in our world causes some form of narcissistic abuse or narcissistic requirement, external validation. If you're requiring the outside world to fill you up, you're just never going to be full. It's never going to happen. There is no way anything outside of you can fill you up. You drink water, you pee it out. You eat food, it comes out. No matter what you fill yourself with, it eventually comes out in one way or another. And that includes the media you take in, that includes conversation you take in, that includes the people you take in, medicine, whatever. You put it in, some form of it's going to come out in some way. So why not feed yourself? No, why not feed your mind and heart good stuff? And only good stuff. Feed your body good stuff. I guarantee you this, if you change your diet to a healthy diet, and you can make a very flavorful, healthy diet, I do, your body will feel better when it gets the nourishment it wants and it's craving. You will feel emotionally better just by changing your diet. This has been shown over and over and over again in many different mental institutions. One thing I would suggest doing is laughing every single day. Take some time and just simply laugh. Ha 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 ha. Laugh. Napoleon Hill suggests laughing for at least 5 minutes a day. Laughing is the best medicine. It creates all these joy chemicals in us that are incredible. Just incredible. And all those chemicals help heal our body. So this is Hawk from Help a Hawk Healing. Watch this video. Like and subscribe and share. Thank you so much. I love you.